mothers, and just know that the little things that you do, they might be little, but they are great things, because without them, life will not function well. If you've been a mother here, you know what it's like, and if you're yet to be a mother, that is what your world is going to be like. But the thing is, it's a beautiful thing. It's a rewarding thing. It's one of the best professions that anyone would ask for. When we're talking about mothers, we're not only talking about biological mothers. You can also be a spiritual mother, or you can be an adopted mother. A mother, any mother in any form, is worthy of honor. So I want to challenge you here that if there's any woman in your life, especially your mother, if you have not reached out to her, I know everybody here has a mother. Please reach out to them if they are still alive. But if they're not still alive, still honor their memory. Because what they've been through on your behalf, it's unquantifiable. So mothers, we want you to know that we honor you. I know you're not appreciated enough, but we want you to know that God knows, and He will honor and keep on blessing you for your labor of love. And the people that you labor for, I believe, they do know that too, and they'll not forget it, even if they don't say it so much. So to every mother here, thank you for being a mother. And to every woman here that is here to be a mother, thank you for thinking of being a mother, because it is a blessing. So today our Mother's Day is going to be unique. Pastor and I are going to be teaching. So I will be doing my normal teaching. I'll be encouraging you guys for about 15-20 minutes. Then Pastor will come and take part of the second message. So we get to have Pastor talk to us Mother's Day. Isn't that amazing, right? So that's what makes this one unique. So I'm just going to quickly go to what I want to encourage us today about. It's not a typical Mother's Day message. But I do know that as mothers, we go through so many things in our lives. We encounter so many challenges, like some of the ones that we saw on the screen. So many demands that is minimal compared to some other challenges that a woman or a mother deals with. It could be health challenges. It could be financial challenges. It could be relationship challenges. And not to talk about the COVID that we're experiencing now. So I do know that we are all in one form or the other experiencing a challenge. There's so much, like my husband reminded me this morning, there's so much hopelessness in the air. So I chose not to preach or encourage you guys with the normal Mother's Day message. I decided to encourage you guys, even in the midst of all what are we going through. So my topic today is how we can still have faith even in the midst of our challenges. And I want us to turn to the book of 2 Kings chapter 6 from verse 8 to 23. I'm going to be quick and I'm going to be brief so that we'll not keep you guys too long here. I believe it's a story that you guys know very well. Is a story that you have heard before. 2 Kings chapter 2, verse 6. Chapter 6, verse 8 says, Now the king of Syria was making war against Israel, and he consulted with his servants, saying, My camp will be in such and such a place. And the man of God said to the king of Israel, saying, Beware that you do not pass this place, for the Syrians are coming down there. Then the king of Israel sent someone to the place of which the man of God had told him. Thus he warned him, and he was watchful there, not just once but twice. Therefore the heart of the king of Syria was greatly troubled by this thing. And he called his servants and said to them, Will you not show me which of us is for the king of Israel? Isn't that amazing that the king of Syria was planning to attack God's people, and God chose to reveal it to his servant, a prophet Elisha, to go tell the king of Israel. I want you to know that as mothers, as women, because we are children of God, because we have a relationship with God, if we choose to make use of that relationship and spend time in his presence, God is going to reveal to us what the enemy is planning against our lives, against our children, against our family. That was what God did. He revealed it to Elisha. King of Syria wanted to destroy Israel, but God revealed it to somebody. God is looking for a woman who he can reveal the plans of the enemy so that it can be avoided before it comes to pass. God is looking for a woman who will spend time in his presence enough to hear when God is saying the enemy wants to do this. I want you to pray against it. I want you to go and talk to someone. I want you to do something before somebody's life is destroyed. Will you be that woman that God is looking for? And funny enough, the power of that is when you obey the Lord, or when you are in that position, you find yourself in that position, or you make yourself to be in that position and you receive from God, it is a weapon against the enemy. Because the Bible says here that the king of Syria was disturbed that somebody knew his secret. He even thought that it was his man that revealed the secret out. He called his man and said, who amongst you is a Judas in our midst, that it was only spoken in the bedroom? How come somebody from afar knew? When you spend time in God's presence and he reveals the enemy's secret to you, you put the camp of the enemy into confusion. That was what happened. The king of Syria was disturbed. And the second part said, so he said, go and see where he is, that I may send and get him. And he was told him, saying, surely he is in Dothan. Now he's looking for Elisha. He's looking for that man that knew his secret. The secret he only shared in his bedroom. Therefore he sent horses and chariots and great army there, and they came by night and surrounded the city. Why is the enemy attacking you as a woman? Why is the enemy attacking you as a mother? It's because he sees something great inside of you. It's either the greatness inside of you is a threat to his kingdom, is a threat to his plan, or you are the door to somebody's greatness. As a mother, your children are destinies that the Lord has given to you to shape. You are the door to their greatness. So when the enemy realizes that it's either you yourself are great and a terror, or you are the door to somebody else's greatness, he attacks you. So if you're attacked here, don't say, God, why we eat this? Because there's something great about you. Women, you are great. You have greatness. You're greatness personified. And that is why you're being attacked. So when you're being attacked, it's not a time for you to run and fear. No. When you face challenges, know that those challenges come because the enemy is trying to use that to distract you from your purpose or from helping somebody else fulfill their purpose. So if you are being attacked, somebody said, if you do not experience challenges, that means God has forgotten you and the enemy has no use of you. So if you're here and you're not encountering challenges, that means you're not doing anything. Because if you're doing something, you'll be attacked. Have you ever seen somebody attack somebody that doesn't do anything? No. If you're just by yourself, gently, quietly, I'm not going to pray, I'm not going to send the enemy, I'm not going to destroy that man, he will not bother you. But when you are a terror, or you're going to be a channel for a terror, that is when you're going to be attacked. And I'm just going to quickly read through it. Therefore he sent horses and chariots and a great army there, and they came by night and surrounded the city. And when the servant of the man of God arose early and went out, and there was an army surrounding the city with horses and chariots, and his servant said to him, alas, my master, what shall we do? So he answered, do not fear, for those who are with us are more than those who are with them. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray upon his eyes that he may see. Then the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw. And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elisha. So when the Syrians came down to him, Elisha prayed to the Lord and said, strike this people, I pray, with blindness. And he struck them with blindness, according to the word of Elisha. Now Elisha said to them, This is not the way, nor is this a city. Follow me, and I'll bring you to the man whom you seek. But he led them to Samaria. So it was when they had come to Samaria that Elisha said, Lord, open the eyes of this man that they may see. And the Lord opened their eyes, and they saw, and they were inside Samaria. Now when the king of Israel saw them, he said to Elisha, my father, shall I kill them? Shall I kill them? But he answered, you shall not kill them. Will you kill those whom you have taken captive with your sword and your bow? Set food and water before them, that they may eat and drink and go to the master. Then he prepared a great feast for them. And after they ate and drank, he sent them away, and they went to their master. So the bands of Syrian raids came no more into the land of Israel. How can we overcome the challenges when they come our way? Number one, you need to have a fearless attitude. Remember, for the past 2 weeks, Pastor have been talking about sound mind from the book of Timothy, where God said God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and a sound mind. We need to have a fearless attitude. No matter what the enemy throws to you as a woman, no matter what you're going through as a woman right now, you need to have a fearless attitude if you want to be a conqueror, if you want to overcome that situation. See, when the enemy comes against you, he comes with his host of demons, his servants. But then I want you to know that I don't care how many they are, because the Bible says that those that are with you are more than those that are in the camp of the enemy. Amen. That was what Elisha prayed and said, God, open the eyes of my servant so that you can see. These are two people. They experience the same thing, but they have different perspective. You are experiencing a challenge. Another woman might be experiencing that challenge. Another person might be experiencing a challenge. The difference between the two of you is your perspective. Elisha's servant saw the armies of Syria, and he was afraid. He ran to his master and said, there are so many, they're going to kill us. But Elijah came and saw it. He saw beyond those armies. He saw the army, the chariot of fire that God has. Two people, different perspective. How do you see your situation? How do you see what you're going through? I am saying this because oftentimes we allow our challenges to get us into a state of depression, and it destroys who we can be as women. It destroys our destiny. It destroys our ability. Paradigm. We need to have a different paradigm. And that is what we're talking about it today, because we want you guys to have a different paradigm. The Bible says, be transformed by the renewal of your mind. It is not what happens to you, but it is how you see what happens to you and your response to what happens to you that matters. Challenges are part of life. You will encounter it. That is for sure. The Bible says that, hey, even in the world you have trials, but when they come, no matter how little, no matter how big, what are you going through right now? How do you see it? Are you seeing the challenge? Or are you seeing the God that you have? The big God that you have. The Bible says, greater is it that is in you than whatever challenge that you might be going through. Where do you belong? Are you Elisha's servant? Or are you Elisha? Remember in the Bible, there was another group of people that saw the same thing and felt the same thing. Can anybody tell me in the Bible, another story in the Bible that is similar to that? Two people. Huh? No, go ahead. There's no right or wrong answer.
I thought it was spies.
Huh?
The spies.
Perfect. That's just it. You're right. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Yeah. Exactly. That was the answer I was looking for. The 12 spies. They sent them to the land. 10 saw. They had a bad report. They saw the giant. They were like, hey, these people are going to kill us, so they're bigger than us, so we don't have what it takes. But 2 people said, no, we can conquer. How do you see your challenge? How do you see the problems that come your way? Do you tell yourself that you can conquer, or you tell yourself that the problem is going to conquer me? I'm going to be quick. Point number 2, who are you focusing on when those challenges come your way? Are you focusing on your problem, or are you focusing on your God that is greater than that problem, that can solve that problem? Oftentimes we're swallowed because we're like, this thing is too big. I don't know how to do it. It's overwhelming. Yeah, you're focusing on it too much. And do you know the more, if you focus on something so much, you believe in that thing. And that's why we always tell people, be careful of what you watch. Be careful of what you feed yourself. Because you eventually become that thing. If you focus too much on that thing, you magnify that thing. Remember the case of Peter walking on water. He was able to do the impossible. He was walking on water. Why? Because his focus was on Jesus. But the moment he took his gaze away from Jesus, he started sinking. Oftentimes, our problems sink us, or our problems destroy us, destroy our joy, our happiness. Why? Because we take our focus from Jesus. But the Bible says that we should look up to Jesus. He is the author. He is the finisher of our faith. The one who is able to do much more than we can ever think or imagine. That is, look up the cross. Because on the cross, Jesus paid for it. Jesus took care of your challenge on that cross. He paid it for everything. He took care of it. So you just have to look up to him and let your focus be on him. There is power in that cross to destroy that challenge that you're going through. There's power in the cross to defeat your enemy. Sammy said, I will look up to the fields, for there comes my help. Mothers, are you overwhelmed? Look up to the hills, because that is where your help comes from. Women, are you overwhelmed? Look up to the hills. Look up to your God. Look up to Jesus. Look up to the price he paid for you on the cross. Number 3. The enemy you thought is so close to wipe you away is himself under siege by the army of God. For our God is a consuming fire. So don't worry. There can be so many of them. Let them come. But they can't do anything. This is because your God, just a tap of hand, he destroys them all. Your problem is nothing because you have a God who is big and mighty. A mighty man in battle that fights your battle. He just wants you to be still and know that he is God in that situation. When you bring God into your circumstances, you become undefeatable. Nobody can defeat you when nobody can defeat a woman without God. Nobody can defeat a man with his God.
That's right.
While we're having our prayer meeting, remember having a prayer meeting this week, we looked at Isaiah 49 where the Lord said, can a mother forget her nursing child and have no compassion on the son of her womb? You're all mothers. And you know that when your child is in trouble, you will run. You will do anything it takes, no matter what. My husband was sharing a story. He was sharing with me a story of a woman whose daughter was found under a log. Tree fell, this wind, and the trees fell. And the woman, one tiny woman like this had no power. But she didn't know where the power came. She lifted up that log so that she could save her dying child. No matter how bad the child is, you switch out for your child. But God said, even though they might forget, but I will not forget you. He said, behold, I have inscribed you on the palm of my hand. God has inscribed us all women on the palm of his hand. What does that mean? Your hand is always there. So he is mindful of you. He never forgets. You're always in his face. Your challenges are always on his face. God knows what you're going through. He knows and he has a plan for escape.
Amen.
And he says, your walls are continual before me. The walls denoted or connoted the walls of Jerusalem. And that depicted their strength, their health, their prosperity, practically a ramification of their lives. And the Bible says, those walls are before you. Everything about you is before the Lord. The Lord knows about your health issue. The Lord knows about your marriage issue. The Lord knows about your money issue. The Lord knows about the issue with your child. Your walls are continually before the Lord. And that's why the Bible says in Psalm, what is mine? Man, that you're so mindful of him. Oftentimes I ask the Lord that question, Lord, who am I that you are mindful of me? The Lord is mindful of you. In other words, he's always thinking about you. He knows your challenge. They are before him. And he will make the way where there seems to be no way. Lastly, be prayerful. And we cannot overemphasize the power of prayer. In the verse that we read, we saw on 3 different occasions, Elisha prayed and the Lord heard. The first time was when his servant was fidgeting. He said, God, open his eyes that he may see the chariots of horses and fires that are there to fight. And the Lord heard. The Lord opened the eyes of the servant and he saw. If only God could open our eyes and see the battles that the Lord is fighting for us. The host of angels. Remember the Bible says that the Lord sent his angels of the Lord encamp around us. The second prayer, he struck the army. He asked God to strike the army with blindness. And the Lord did it. And that was how he was able to lead them. See, it was through prayer he conquered. God struck them with blindness. The whole army. And they followed him like a sheep. Because if you're blind, you don't know wherever they tell you to go, you go. And he took them to Samaria. And the third prayer, he said, God, open their eyes. And God answers prayers. No matter how little, no matter how minute, no matter how insignificant it is, he answers. The Bible says that he opened their eyes. And they saw they were in Samaria. Can you imagine? People came to kill you. And they found themselves where they could be killed. That is the power of prayer. So I encourage everyone here as I round up before Pastor comes and takes over. No matter what you're going through, the power is on your knees. On your knees, get down on your knees and talk to that God who can move the hand of the clock to any direction that you want. Be like Jacob and say, Lord, I will not let you go unless you bless me. God, I will not let you go unless you touch my child. God, I will not let you go until you open my finances. God, I will not let you go until you save my family. Have a penal experience with God. Because that is where our secret lies. That's all right. So don't be afraid of challenges. James said, consider it all joy, my brethren, when you encounter various trials and challenges, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. And let endurance have its perfect result, so that you may be perfect and complete and lack nothing. Let's welcome Pastor for part number 2.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. What a wonderful word today. Amen. When the COVID and the crisis couldn't stop the women from delivering, we were so excited. Pastor Blessing, thank you very much for such a powerful word. Have you been blessed this morning? Amen. You truly been blessed this morning? Let's give God a hand. Amen. Hallelujah. I want you to remember this. Never forget this. When you think no one is there for you, He's always there for you. Amen. You are not alone. That's what she's trying to tell all of us. We are not alone. Sometimes when you look around you, you don't see any help around. but there is help around. Amen. You know, Friday we were telling everyone here that sometimes you might think of yourself as a little person who has nothing to contribute. But that's exactly the kind of person the Lord is looking for. That person who knows he doesn't know what to do, and he doesn't know what and how to do it, and he doesn't have what it takes to do it. Then God sees you as a vessel he can use to do what he intends to do. And then you won't become a stumbling block to his purpose. Because when you think you can do it, God will not have any use for you. Because your own plans will do what? Interfere with God's what? God's plans. But when you realize you don't know what to do and you don't have what it takes, then God says, this person can allow me to do what? To use him. So I want to bless God for all of you who showed up today. And for every mother in this house. We love you all. Amen. And we are praying for all of you. I thank God that Pastor Blessing is doing a great work with the women. They meet over the Zoom and they pray. Is it once in a week or
Once a month.
Once a month. And it's been very fruitful. So those of you who have not been enjoying or partnering with them, please get the link and join. You see, together we will be able to conquer the challenges we have right now and the one that may be coming in the future. I don't want to sound as an alarmist, but things are not going to get better. You know, I'm sorry to say that. Amen. You know, things are not going to get better, but you will get better. Amen. You see, this is the good news. While the world is running up and down, shouting and screaming and complaining, we know we serve a living God. We know we can always go up and not down. Hallelujah. Remember when this thing started?